before the girls' game, try to get everybody out and in full effect. Lacey Cyclones need it. They needed every bit of it. They end up winning 71-62 in double overtime. They're now the 3 seed. It'll be the championship game here, the 5A West Conference Tournament, as the Cyclones taking on Mountain Home. So let's recap on some of the stuff we said. Mountain Home a 6 seed coming into this conference tournament, but they were healthy, very dangerous. Again, our girls coach said they're going to be in the finals. He predicted it. They easily defeated Greenbrier 53-26. Then they beat Van Buren, the 3 seed, 64-53. They beat Valonia 45-44 with their best player fouled out. They hit a shot with 20 seconds left, end up winning that game by a point. That's put them here in the finals. Now, Russellville swept them this year, but the second time was seeming more important because that's when they had Matt Jones back. Russellville won the game 56-46. However, Matt Jones was not shut down for Mountain Home, had 23 points in that game, coming back from a fractured leg that I believe was a four-wheeler accident or something like that happened in the fall, I think. And he's an amazing player, and he is, like I said, 23 last week against Russellville. Mountain Home going to start off with Dawson Tabor, Jake McGee, Luke Proctor, Matt Jones, and Wyatt Gilbert. Gilbert, I think he's the one that hit the game winner against Valonia. He had 11 points in the first matchup between these two teams. Without Matt Jones, Russellville won easily. However, they had 3 players in double figures in that game up at Mountain Home. And Russellville, I say easily, they won by 12. So they won by 12 the first time and 10 the second time. The Cyclones winning back-to-back conference championships, winning it this year. And Coach Kyle Pennington being named today officially as the 5A West Coach of the Year. It's a clean sweep for Russellville, winning that coach's honor for the girls and the boys. And so we have 3 Coach of the Years in the building tonight because look up here and in the stands is Arkansas Tech Golden Suns coach Dave Wilbers. He was the conference, the GAC Coach of the Year. Honor for everybody. Love these hometown people getting recognized. The Cyclones coming into the game 19-6 overall. They finished the conference record 12-1. They got here because they had a double bye, but they ended up beating Siloam Springs in a tough matchup, 45-42. It was Grayson Sims hitting his only 3-pointer of the game. He hit it with just under 3 seconds left. The Cyclones won that one a couple nights ago, 45-42, to put them in this championship game against Mountain Home. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have the official starting lineups and the tip-off here from Cyclone Arena. It's Cyclones against the Bombers of Mountain Home. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back, and so we'll be back for the starting lineups. But what they're doing right now is the special presentation. As I said during the last segment, we had our girls and boys coach win the conference coach of the year. I don't know if we've ever had both our teams win the conference coach of the year, but Kyle Pennington and Ryan Court both getting that recognition. The girls making the state tournament, finishing third in the conference, finishing third in the tournament in Coach Ryan Court's first year here as he came over from White County Central coaching boys there. Came over here, a chance to coach his daughter, and so he wins Conference Coach of the Year. For Kyle Pennington, this is his third season at Russellville, and all he's done is win back-to-back conference championships, and they come into this tournament as a 1 seed, going 12-1. Only had that last game canceled because they started the tournament, and we're going to take another break. We're going to do National Anthem a second time, so I'm going to take a break here, James. Sorry to throw you this curveball, but we're going to take a break here during the National Anthem and then come back with the starting lineups and tip-off officially. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Outstanding job, Russellville High School senior Brooke Dennis. Tonight's final game is the championship game of the 5A West Conference Tournament. This game features the Mountain Home Bombers, coached by Josh Fulcher and assisted by Brad Morris, and your Russellville Cyclones, coached by Kyle Pennington and assisted by Shelby Lewis. Now let's meet the starters for Mountain Home.
Welcome back, and got to apologize again, our producer, James Collins. I didn't know they were going to do a national anthem. They did one before the girls' game. They did another one there before the boys' game, and I guess since they played different opponents, treating it as two separate games, that's why they do that. So appreciate you, James, helping us out. Our engineer, James Collins, tonight. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you. If you're joining us on our YouTube channel, it's Maggie Duval on camera for us as the Cyclones taking on Mountain Home Bombers in the 5A West Conference Championship game. Mountain Home going to start off with senior number 0, Dawson Tabor, senior number 3, Jake McGee, junior number 5, Luke Proctor, senior number 10, Matt Jones, and senior number 22, Wyatt Gilbert. Matt Jones, the one to watch, scored 23 points against the Cyclones last week in the Russell's 10-point victory. For the Cyclones, being introduced right now, 5'10" junior guard, number 3, Grayson Sims, who has 59 made three-pointers on the season. 6' junior, number 1, Danye May, who's averaging 16 points a game. Trey Allen, the 6' senior, number 21, averaging 16 points a game, as scholarship offers including full ride from Arkansas Tech University. Caleb Carter, the 6'1" sophomore, wearing number 20, and Savion Brock, who's going to play at Hendricks next year, 6'6" senior, number 11. Big man, Savion. Cyclones 19-6 on the season, looking for hopefully for win number 20 and hopefully locking up the number 1 seed for the state tournament if they can beat Mountain Home. For Russellville, they'll either play Wednesday or Tuesday next week. They're the 1 seed. They'll play Wednesday at 1 o'clock. They're the 2 seed. They'll play Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Russellville going to jump center with Savion Brock. Mountain Home will jump center with Matt Jones. Mountain Home in their blue road jerseys with gold and white trim. Russellville in their home whites with red and black trim. Nobody touched it, so we'll do it again. Savion jumped, Matt Jones did not. Time both jumped, and Savion got the tip for Russellville. Savion in the corner, his feet on the three-point line, looking for the cutter. That's Danye May who got it, hit the layup.
Yeah, shot that between 2 defenders.
Defense is the chant from the Cyclone bench. Jones in the front court. We'll leave it now for Wyatt Gilbert. He's the one that hit the game winner against Valonia a couple nights ago for the 1-point victory against the Eagles to put him in the championship game. Russell leading it 2-0. Gilbert fakes the shot from the right elbow. Bounce pass down low to Tabor. Pump fake, missed the shot. Savion Brock. He got Savion Brock up, but didn't jump into him to draw the foul. Here's Trey Allen back the other side. Flies to the rim and hits the layup. Russell leads it 4-0. A lot of teams can't guard Russell one-on-one, hardly anybody this conference. And he saw it right there with the backdoor cut from Danye May and then the layup by Trey Allen. Russell leading it 4-0. Here's Matt Jones, three-pointer, good. Boy, he's a good player. Don't want him to be hot in this game. 4-3 is our score. Danye May on his drive will draw the foul called on Wyatt Gilbert. That'll be his first. And that's, you got to pick your poison. Do you foul? Do you let him go? And sometimes you don't want to get in foul trouble, especially if it's one of your main players. And that's what happened there. Danye going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Free throw is good. Haven't seen anybody with the 2 guards in this conference to match Russellville. So that's why they get so many layups and free throws. The second free throw is no good. Russellville leads it 5-3.
Yeah, Mountain Home coach is already working on the officials, having a little conversation with him.
You got to. All right. Here's a catch and shoot by McGee. Knocks down the 15-footer, and we're all tied. 5-5, our score. 6:15 left to play here in the first quarter. Here's Trey Allen taking it baseline. Layup good. I'm telling you, he's just too quick off the dribble.
Yeah, Matt Jones was trying to guard him. He just can't stay with him.
Russell leads it 7-5 here. And Trey had 21 against Siloam Springs on Tuesday night. 1,000 points in his career as a Russellville Cyclone. This is Proctor on the left side. Gets it in the corner to Jones. Gilbert, left side, back out now. 5:40 left to play first quarter. There's Gilbert, again a 15-footer. This one misses though. Rebound, chased down by Trey Allen. Allen in transition. He's going to stop just inside the free throw line. 14-footer, doesn't get the shooter's bounce there. Matt Jones with the rebound for Mountain Home. Russellville with a 2-point lead. First half of the first quarter. They tried to go down low to Jones. He was double teamed. That's a bad pass by McGee, but he didn't see it. Russellville had good defense there. Trey Allen faking the 3 in the corner. Carter wide open from the corner. This one won't go. Gilbert the rebound. Nice shield there from Danye May to get the defensive rebound. Russellville's lead is 2. 4:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones leading at 7-5. It's McGee, and we have a whistle foul. It's going to be called on Russellville. Trying to fight through a screen. This is going to be Danye May. Pick him his first. Tried to go over the top of the screen and enough contact to warrant that foul call. Championship game of the 5A West tournament here. Sound like a broken record. Again, Mountain Home a 6 seed, but they're not really a 6 seed. There's a pull-up shot by Gilbert. That's good. Wyatt Gilbert with his first bucket. We're all tied at 7. Mountain Home a dangerous 6 seed because they're finally healthy. Back to full strength. Trey Allen faking the 3. Pulls up from 10, and shooter's bounce there for Trey. He's got 6. Russellville leads at 9-7. Gilbert passing the front court to Matt Jones. They'll leave for McGee. 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville leads it by a bucket. Tabor fakes the backdoor cut into Gilbert, who now take the handoff, still with a dribble and whistle, and let's see. This foul's going to be on number 0, Dawson Tabor. I was shielded by the official. I didn't see what happened.
Well, he was setting a screen, but he was moving.
Okay.
Into our into a Cyclone. So
that's his first, the team's second. 3:53 left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville leads at 9-7. Danye May giving him some room, but he's going to take it left side shot, swatted out of bounds by Matt Jones. Russellville will inbound along the left baseline. This will be May, the trigger man. Going to have to throw it up top to Trey Allen. Grayson Sims, open right side, three-pointer. Grayson Sims, that's his 60th made 3 of the season. And he's just a junior. 12-7, Russellville leading. Sims is the one that knocked down the 3 with 2 seconds left to put Russellville in this championship game. Here's Matt Jones taking it right side, draws contact from Trey Allen. Shot will not go. Matt Jones going to go to the free throw line. This will be number 1 on Trey.
That's a good foul by Trey. He kept him from making the basket.
Free throw is good by Jones. Russellville leading at 12-8, 3:19 left to play here in the first quarter. He made them both. He's got 5. Danye May, Trey Allen, Caleb Carter, Savion Brock, and Grayson Sims, the starting lineup on the floor for Russellville. Carter, who had a big 3 in that comeback win against Siloam Springs. Whistle foul away from the basketball after the pass. It's going to be on Dawson Tabor, his second. And Coach Dale Leonard will go to his bench. This will be Reed Ellison, the junior, number 11, checking in for Tabor. It's the 3rd foul called on the Bombers. Bounce pass comes to Carter in the corner. It's to Danye May posting up left side. Started in the lane. Kicks it back out to Sims. Now Danye with it on the right wing. Use a screen set by Savion Brock. He's going to shoot the 18-footer. This one no good. Tipped up. Almost went in. I think it was tipped actually by Luke Proctor of Mountain Home. Didn't go in though, and Gilbert has it for the Bombers. Russellville leads it by 3. 2:41 left to play first quarter. Jones at the top, guarded by Savion. Savion giving some ground there. Now Jones going to post up. They're not going to get it to him, at least not yet. In the corner to Proctor. He's guarded by Trey Allen. Gilbert comes off a screen, backs his way in. Pump fake, lost it. Reach-in foul called on Trey Allen. This is number 2 on Trey. And this is why I cringed a little bit when you said it was a good foul by Trey a while ago, because I don't want any fouls on Trey Allen. That's number 2 on him. And it's been a while. He's learned to play in foul trouble, but it's been a while since he's been in foul trouble. But 2 here with 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Nice little move there by Gilbert, hanging in the air, a double clutch shot. He's got 4 points. It's a 1-point lead for the Cyclones. Twelve to 11, Russellville leading, spinning away from pressures. Danye May in the lane, little spin move, shot no good. Savion Brock getting a rebound along the right block. He spins along the baseline, throws it up, no good. He's going to be fouled. I think this is going to be on Jones, his first. It'll send Savion to the free throw line. Coming in this game, Brock, a 62% free throw shooter. Minute 56 left to play here in the first quarter.
Savion was really battling for that rebound.
First free throw is no good. This is the longest that Savion's played to start the game. He's usually out midway through the first quarter, and he's going to stay in there as Marcus Jackson's going to check in for Caleb Carter. Marcus, a 6'6 junior, wearing number 5. Savion missed them both. Rebound, Luke Proctor. The Bombers can take the lead with a bucket here. Left side, Ellison. Double team now. Cross-court pass to Proctor. Passed on the 3. Now he'll shoot the 3. This one no good. Underneath, Jones with the rebound. Reverse layup blocked by Savion. Rebound lost out of bounds. Last touch by Grayson Sims. Looked like Jones was going to have the rebound there, but Grayson knocked it from his hands. Sometimes when you don't pull the trigger on that 3 immediately, you lose your rhythm. It's always better to step into that, and Proctor might have been thrown off a little bit by thinking about it. Inbounds pass comes to McGee. He'll launch the 3. Checked his feet first, missed it. Danye May the rebound. In the front court, behind the back dribble. From 5 feet away, hit the layup as he avoided Wyatt Gilbert and didn't commit the charge. Coach sees Danye May. He just said, hey, I need a break. He's tired. Russell leads it by 3. They're going to get him at the next dead ball. Jones in the front court. Dribbled, and it's knocked away by Danye from behind. Here's Trey Allen. He'll bring it up the middle of the floor. Takes it left side. Shot hangs in the air from 8 feet. Bounced 2 times, no good. The follow is there by Savion Brock on the offensive rebound. Russell leads at 16-11, and Coach Dale Leonard wants to take a timeout for Mountain Home. We'll take a quick break. Russell leads it by 5 with 54 seconds left in the first quarter. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
KCJC Darknell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead at 16-11. 54.9 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Danye May is satisfied with that rest, so he stays in the game here. But Savion Brock checks out during that timeout as Caleb Carter's in for him. Coach Leonard, I'm sorry, I can't say Dale Leonard. I knew I'd mess up. It's Coach Fulcher. Leonard's the coach of the girls team. He's the one that called that timeout for Mountain Home. There's Gilbert on the left side. Double team. Bounce pass to Proctor. Gets it right back to Gilbert. 33 seconds left to shoot. Russell sinking into his zone, but they're looking to trap here. They're going to lob it inside for Matt Jones. Catch and shot, and missed the layup. That was a beautifully designed play, but they just didn't cash in. Russellville can build on their 5-point lead. They're going to play for one shot here. Trey Allen takes it with 15 seconds left. Dribbling out near the top. They'll give it off to Grayson Sims. 8 seconds now. 6 seconds to shoot. Lobs it to Trey Allen at the free throw line. Fakes it, step back, 18-footer with 1 second left. He missed it. Proctor the rebound. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. The Cyclones 16 and Mountain Home 11. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Congratulations to Coach Will McCarty and the Cyclone baseball team as they picked up their first victory of the season last night, defeating Maumelle 5-1. Supposed to play tonight, but they canceled the game, so softball and baseball both canceled so they could be in here in attendance to cheer on the girls and the boys here in this championship game for the boys. Cyclones lead at 16-11 as we start the second quarter. McGee gets it to Gilbert for Mountain Home. They're going to lob it inside. Layup good. And the alley-oop to Matt Jones. Looked a little different, but similar to the one they ran near the end of the first quarter. Didn't make that one, made this one. It's a 3-point lead for the Cyclones.
Well, you could just about see that play coming. Jones getting in behind our defense.
Danye May with it at the top. Joined on the court by Allen, Jackson, Brock, and also Sims. There's Marcus Jackson, gets it out to Trey Allen. He starts drive, jump stop in the lane, nothing there. His pass deflected and stolen away by McGee. Pass ahead to Gilbert. Coming down, he's bumped. The layup is no good. And Russell got it with a foul there. Long pass down the floor. Danye May comes in, layup good. Russell fortunate that wasn't a foul on the other side.
I'll have to say, we dodged one there.
I think so. Got the benefit of one there. 18-13. Russellville leads it by 5. Here's the shot that's swatted away by Savion Brock. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Savion doing what he does best, blocking that shot of Reed Ellison. 18-13. Cyclones lead it. The Bombers will have it, though, along the left baseline. 6:47 left. Off the inbounds pass, another alley-oop, but this one Jones misses. He's 1 of 3 on those alley-oop passes. Russell in transition, going to slow down. Sims gets along the baseline to Trey Allen as he was fouled by Reed Ellison. That'll be the 15th foul on Mountain Home, the first on Ellison. Carter going to check in for the Cyclones, replacing Marcus Jackson. Inbounds pass tried to go to Allen once again this time. Ellison knocked it away from him cleanly. And instead of the side, Russell inbound along the baseline but near the corner. Sims, the trigger man, gets it to Trey Allen. Back to Sims. He's open from the corner. No good on the 3. And good block out there by Matt Jones. He shielded Allen from getting it. Here come the Bombers. Russell leads it by 5. Gilbert with it on the right side. Backs it out near the half-court line. They spread it just a little bit. Left side to Ellison. The cutter's not there, and they get a cross-court pass to Proctor. .6:05 left to play here in the first half. Kick ball by Grayson Sims, so Mountain Home will inbound it. The front end of this bench for Russellville. It'll be Luke Proctor, a trigger man. They had Gilbert open, and he waited a while before he got the ball inbounds to him. Almost like he was the secondary option. Right side for Ellison. Coming off a screen at the top is McGee. They'll swing it around left side. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Russell leads at 18-13. Gilbert backing his way in, out to Proctor. And get in the corner to Ellison, guarded by Savion. Savion giving some room over there. Ellison did not shoot. Goes inside with a bounce pass to Matt Jones. Double team, triple team, out to Proctor. And now we have a 3-second in the lane violation on Matt Jones. .537 left to play in the first half. Cyclones lead it by 5. Sims crossing the timeline for the Cyclones. Hands it off to Danye May. Sims is going to be open in the corner, but they can't get it to him. They go inside to Trey Allen, who lays it over the iron. Trey with 8. 20-17. Russellville's largest lead here at 7.
Well, that was a good call on that 3-second on Matt Jones. He plants himself in there, and he stays there.
Matt Jones going to take it right side, and he's fouled with. The shot went in. Is it? Are they counting it? They count the basket. The official underneath called the foul. I don't think he realized. Okay, the official on the far side called the foul and said it's out of bounds. The official underneath said it count the basket. Now they're going to get together and talk. We know it's a foul on Russellville. Official underneath first didn't realize it went in, and he was asking the third official if it went in. They're going to say count the basket. and the foul is on Savion Brock. The official underneath who called it, he couldn't tell if the ball went in or not. Official on the side who called the foul thought it was before the shot. So they discussed it, count the basket. Now they're going to talk about it again, or talk about something else. I don't know what they're talking about here. Okay, they're talking about who the foul was on, because they said on Savion, I was getting ready to say that Savion wasn't around the play. It was Caleb Carter. Caleb Carter picks up his first. So Matt Jones going to the free throw line for the and one, and the foul on Caleb Carter. The free throw is good. Okay, so that's what the second conference was about, because was it really on Savion? 10 points for Matt Jones. Mountain Home cuts the Cyclone lead to 4, 20-16, under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Carter, left side, was open but passed on it. Cross-court pass to Grayson Sims. They give it along the baseline. About 18 feet away is Savion Brock. Back to Grayson, three-pointer. This one no good. Rebound tipped a couple times, out of bounds. Last touch by Caleb Carter. He was battling there for position with Ellison. Ellison did a nice job of blocking out there. And now we have a timeout called by Coach Pennington. I think he was so loud in here, he had to walk out near the midcourt to make sure he got hurt. So we'll take a quick break. Russell's lead is 4 here. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram, or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead is 4. The three-point play there by Matt Jones had cut the lead to 4. Coach Pennington calling this timeout. Lady Cyclones winning in double overtime earlier tonight against Greenbrier. So Lady Cyclones will be a 3 seed, Greenbrier 4 seed. Most shocking thing about these tournaments, though, happened last night as Valonia Lady Eagles upset Greenwood at Greenwood by 9, I think it was. I think it was 8 points, 77-69. And so Valonia's girls team is going to be the 1 seed and Greenwood the 2 seed.
Well, when you pick up a win at Greenwood, you've done something.
Yeah. Mountain Home with the basketball. After the timeout by Russell, both teams still have 4 timeouts left. Bounce pass along the left side to McGee. Proctor, and now Gilbert on the right wing. Here's Matt Jones cutting across. Gets an open look from 15 feet away. His shot was short. Russell lost him on the screen. Allen with the rebound. He's going to bring in the front court himself. Spin move in the lane. Left-handed layup rolls off the iron. Tipped up and in by Savion Brock. Savion's got 4. 4:08 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead it by 6, 22-16. Left side, Ellison. At the top is Gilbert. Coming off a screen is Proctor all the way down the right side lane. Might have got away with a walk, missed the layup anyway. Trey Allen with the rebound. Here comes Trey in the lane. Double team, triple team, throws it out to Grayson Sims. Danye May, top of the key, three-pointer, rattled in and out.
Oh.
Good grief. That did everything but go through. Jones there with a rebound for Mountain Home.
Even went down into the cylinder and came back out.
Goodness gracious. 22-16, Russell's leading. 3:23 left, a foul called on Danye May. It'll be his second.
Fouls on Russellville's number 1, Danye May. That's his second personal foul. Team
And Mountain Home going to inbound on the far side. That's the 15th foul on Russellville, 2 on Danye. Trey Allen has 2, Caleb with 1. Both teams with 5 fouls. Kick the ball again by Grayson Sims. They're trying to go that right side there. 3:14 left. Both these teams battling for the 1 seed. In the state tournament next week that will be hosted by Hot Springs. There's an alley-oop to Matt Jones. Catches it, has to go to the floor, puts it up and in. Is that an alley-oop if you have to go to the floor? Doesn't matter for Mountain Home. He's got 12. It's a 4-point lead for Russellville. Last week, Russellville beat Mountain Home by 10. Matt Jones had 23 points. He's got 12 tonight. Trey Allen's going to be bumped there by Luke Proctor, and that'll be Proctor's first. 16 foul on Mountain Home. 2:47 left to play first half. Grayson Sims with it near the right side. Gets it back to May on the left wing. Little jab step, floats it in the corner. Grayson Sims open three-pointer, no good. Proctor had good position, but it was tipped away from him by Trey Allen. In the corner, Sims again open for three. This one nothing but net. Credit Trey Allen there for keeping that alive. A lot of fans like to call that over the back. It's not over the back if you don't touch him. It's he jumped higher than his man, gave Russell an extra possession there. 25-18. Cyclones lead it by 7. Gilbert, he'll launch a long three. Nothing but net for Gilbert from way downtown. 7 points for White. Gilbert, goodness gracious. That's from a different zip code. 25-21. Russell leads it by 4. Danye May on the left wing. Fakes the pass the baseline. After his drive, throws in the corner to Carter. Tried to go inside, pass was denied, but picked up by Trey Allen. Left wing, wide open, Sims. Three-pointer for Grayson Sims. Sims with 9, and the Cyclones back up by 7. Under a minute and a half to go in the first half. 28-21. Here's Proctor at the top. Left side, three-pointer by McGee. This one no good. After I called it a little too quick as it hit the iron, bounced up, hit the iron again. Out of bounds, last touch, I believe, by Russellville. And Marcus Jackson going to check in, replacing Caleb Carter for the Cyclones. 28-21 with 1:10 left. And Carter's going to stay in, and Savion Brock's going to be the one that checks out. This will be Reed Ellison inbounding along the left baseline. Gets it out up top to Proctor. Working against Carter. They'll give it up. 1:05 left. This is Gilbert. He's stopping. He's turning to Coach Fulcher and listening as he's directing traffic and calling the play. And Gilbert's kind of confused about it, so we had to ask him a question. They get it to Jones, who used a screen set by Gilbert. Pick and roll wasn't there. I think Jones was expecting it. Left side, Proctor. His drive out to Jones and travel with the basketball. Picked up his pivot foot before he put the ball on the deck. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Cyclones, do they play for one shot here? Russellville leads at 28-21. Danye May crossing the timeline with 38 seconds left. He turns around, has his back to the defense. He listened to Coach Pennington. He's saying one shot, spread the floor. And Mountain Home fine with that. He's gonna let him run time off the clock. Let him play for one shot. 22 seconds left. Russellville leading at 28-21. Now 16 seconds to shoot. Danye gives it out to Jackson on the right wing with 9 seconds. He'll take it baseline. Needs some help. Gets it to Trey Allen. You have to split the double team with 4 seconds. Spin move in the lane. Threw it in the corner. Carter with 2 seconds. Three-pointer. In and out. Tipped out by Jackson. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. Cyclones 28 and Mountain Home 21. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our #1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Hey, it's Shane with River Valley Radio, hanging out with my good friend Nathan from Joshua's. Let's talk a little bit about employees that work there in Joshua's Jewelry.
Obviously, there's my dad, Chris, who's the owner. My dad's a jeweler. We have another jeweler that comes in a couple days a week. Me, Nathan. I'm kind of the business guy. We have our custom designer. Her name's Abby. She's also our social media expert. And then we have sort of our organizational management business expert in Rachel. And those are the people that I work with every day.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Stop by and see you.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead it by 7 here at the half, 28-21. We're joined by Coach Ryan Court, the girls team. Big double overtime victory. We only have you very quickly because I know you got a presentation, but big win for you guys, 71-62 in double overtime.
Yeah, we needed it. I mean, we needed that type of atmosphere too. That was great that there's a crowd here tonight, and tell you that Greenbrier got hot there, and we I didn't think the girls were ever going to make their layups. We missed a bunch of layups, but thought Jaden stepped up big throughout the course of the game. I know she started strong and then kind of, leveled out a little bit, and then she got going again. And we got to get Talia Ela down there finishing. We're feeding her, and she's going to have to finish down there, and she knows that. And good thing with Talia is her dad will work with her a lot, and that's big. But Brenda again had great minutes off the bench. Gracie's hitting shots to keep people honest, and that's big for us too because it opens up Jaden driving to the middle and throwing it in there to Talia. But we just gave up too many points, too many open threes. I thought we jumped out on them and kind of leveled out, kind of played down a little bit. And not that Greenbrier's a bad team. I just thought we've been playing a little bit better than what we showed tonight. So.
They hit 5 threes in that fourth quarter and even had the lead in overtime. You guys had every reason to fold, but you didn't. And even hit some big free throws. Jaden 5 of 6 in that second overtime, and Brenna 4 of 4. Yep. And able to gut out a victory like that has to be big for you guys going into the state tournament.
It is. That's what these kids are about. 18 and 10, and had every reason all year to fold and just didn't. Playing the schedule that we played. I mean, 2 kids that we've lost, big time players. We have those kids. I mean, what's our record, Mickey? Then I mean, 22 and 6, 23 and 5, top 4 team in the state. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so it is what it is. Kids have battled and gotten better and better and better. They're almost fun for me to watch over there. Sometimes they just drive me crazy, but I'm very proud of them, and we're going to be a dandy team next year. But right now, we still got work to do. It's a new season, one game at a time, So we'll play Hot Springs Lakeside or Lake Hamilton. Both are good teams and have had good seasons. So.
Well, you're about to step away for a minute. Yep. Can you tell the fans why you're having to step away?
Yes, Jaden Court. Okay, I'll let you tell them.
Okay, Jaden Court's going to be presented with a basketball, her 1,000th point. Of course, she played last year at White County Central, adding the points that year. And this year, 1,000 points, and she's just a junior. So she's being dedicated, or having a basketball dedicated to her with her dad, Coach Ryan Court, her grandparents. And so they're out there with the athletic director, Johnny Johnson, who's presenting her with her 1,000-point basketball. Still has one more year. So that's exciting for Coach Ryan Court and Jaden. Jaden, 27 points tonight. Lady Cyclones win it 71-62 in double overtime. We're going to take a break and go back with the stats of the first half. Here's Russellville leads at 28-21. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. Well, we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Well, the Cyclones, Cyclones leading it here at the half, 28-21, and over Mountain Home. We were able to quickly talk to Coach Ryan Court about that victory. Lady Cyclones going to play in the first round of the state tournament on Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. The winner of this game here will be the 1 seed out of the West, and they'll play Tuesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The loser will play at 7 o'clock Wednesday night. Your thoughts of the first half? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you weren't. So I'll go ahead. 9 points in that first half for Grayson Sims. 8 points for Trey Allen. 7 points for Danye May for Russellville, and 4 points for Savion Brock. For Mountain Home, they were led by Matt Jones. He's the only player in the game in double figures with 12 points. 7 points for Wyatt Gilbert, and 2 points in the first half for Jake McGee. The Cyclones leading it here by 7.
Well, again, it proved in that first half Mountain Home has nobody that can stay with May or Allen, either one of them. They're working the ball good on the inside. In fact, the whole team is working the ball good on the inside. Brock's doing a good job staying with their big scorer, Matt Jones, who, he's going to score his points. Go ahead and figure that. But what you got to do is do not let him dominate the game, which he hasn't. So Russell's playing good defense. We're playing offense. We just got to be careful with these fouls. No reach-in fouls. Anytime you reach in with that person going past you, you're going to get tagged with a foul. Stay away from that. Other than that, I think the Cyclones are doing a good job.
The winner of this game gets the host team of the state tournament, Hot Springs, in the first round of the state tournament. The loser will get Hot Springs Lakeside. The 3 and 4 seed have already been set for the 5A South. I believe the 1 seed is Pine Bluff, 2 seeds Lake Hamilton, but we're only focused on this game on the 3 and 4 seed for the tournament. As we said, the girls, we don't know if they're going to play Lake Hamilton or Hot Springs Lakeside. I think they're playing tonight at 6 o'clock. They were playing, so I'm sure that game's over by now. But we do know the Lady Cyclones will play at 10 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. Of course, we'll have the game for you right here on 102.3, and we're going to try to stream it here on Cyclone Booth. If we can't, we'll send a link out for you to get that game streamed. Russellville leading it here at halftime, 28-21. I don't want to miss anything going to a break because they're counting the clock down with 28 seconds left. So as we start the second half, it'll be Russellville Cyclone basketball. And Russellville will come out with Caleb Carter, Danye May, Trey Allen, Savion Brock, and Grayson Sims. Starting lineup out for Mountain Home: Dawson Tabor, Jake McGee, Luke Proctor, and Matt Jones, White Gilbert. Remember, Dawson Tabor left early in that first quarter when he picked up his second foul. Did not play since then, and so did not play at all in the second quarter at all after his second foul in the first. Mountain Home, their own version of a 3-2 zone, not extending it out as much as we saw against Siloam Springs. Russell gets the ball down low to Allen, out to Danye May. He'll miss the three from the right wing, and Mountain Home with the rebound, and the Bombers coming down the floor. Russell really struggled against the 3-2 zone against Siloam Springs on Tuesday night, but it was extended out quite a bit on that. And the reason why he struggles, if you don't hit the threes, you're going to struggle against that. Step back three there by Matt Jones. He's got 15. And he cuts the Cyclone lead down to 4. Trey Allen along the baseline. Caleb Carter trying to answer with a three. Himself, no good. Good block out there by Gilbert. Almost lost it. He was battling his teammate Luke Proctor for the defensive rebound. How's that? You win. If you're the number 1 seed out of this conference, you're rewarded by playing the host team.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah. Gilbert's going to be fouled going up by Grayson Sims. I guess that's one of the good things about COVID is the host team doesn't get the benefit of having local fans there because each team's going to be given a certain amount of tickets that they have to order online, and it's handled by the coaches in the school for the state tournament. They have to order them online. After that foul on Grayson, the first free throw is good by Gilbert. So if you're going to have to play a host team, this might be the year to do it. Second free throw is good. He's got 9. Hot Springs bidding on the state tournament, winning it. Everybody thought Sheridan was going to get the bid, but they didn't bid this year. They bid last year, but Russellville got it instead, and everybody kind of thought it was going to be Sheridan's year, but maybe they're saving that bid for next year. It's a 1-point game here, 28-27. The Cyclones leading. Early going third quarter. Russell's yet to score here in the second half. Danya May on the left wing. Got Proctor up in the air. They'll swing it around right side. Go inside down low to Savion, but he's behind the go. Throws it to Cutting. Danya May and Trey Allen. They had to argue whoever's getting the ball there, but Danya got it. He's kept the pass from Carter at the top of the key. Three-pointer missed by Sims. A rebound controlled by Matt Jones after he hit the floor.
Mountain Home's really doing a good job blocking the Cyclones out on rebounds.
Okay, they've adjusted the score here, 28-26. And, okay, is that right? Yeah, that's right. So it is a 2-point game. And missed shot there by Jake McGee of Mountain Home. Russellville with the rebound, wanting to push up the floor, force the action here. Danye May kisses one off the glass, drawing the foul. Danye May going to free throw line for the and one. If he makes his free throw, he's in double figures. That's on Dawson Tabor, his third. 5:51 left to play here in the third quarter. Tabor's going to have to sit down. He's just kind of been hard for him to get going because being in foul trouble, picks up his third. He's going to sit down here. 30-26, the Cyclones leading, awaiting the free throw by Danye May. Hits this one. He's got 10 points on the night. Russellville leads it by 5, 31-26. Gilbert talking to Coach Fulcher. He was trying to wave McGee over to the left side. Now they switch it up a little bit. Gilbert trying to wave somebody to the right side. I think they're a little frustrated. I don't think they're getting the right situation they want. They throw it away. Oh, Matt Jones saves it in. You just see they're a little out of sync here, not getting the right call, getting the right people in the right spot. Gilbert on the left side. Sims trying to take the charge. Not enough contact there. Jones behind the arc, double team. In the corner, finding McGee. Three-pointer rimmed out. Savion Brock with the rebound. Pulled it away from Grayson Sims. Russellville's lead is 5. Carter to the front court, leaves it back for Danye May. 4:50 left to play here in the third quarter. Cyclones lead at 31-26. Trey Allen, he'll launch the three. This one hit the iron, but he's going to follow and get his own rebound. Takes it left side, left-handed shot off the glass and in. He is so good with that left hand. And he's got 10 points for the Cyclones, and Russellville, after seeing their lead cut to 2, is back up by 7, 33-26. Jones double team, ball knocked away by Trey Allen. Cyclones with the steal. Here's Danye, open left side. Three-pointer for Danye May. He's got 13, and Coach Fulcher wants to take a timeout for Mountain Home. Russellville has extended their lead out to 10, and we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball at 102.3.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Cyclone baseball team winners last night against Small Mill 5-1. Lady Cyclone softball team had their season opener, fell to Atkins. Both teams were scheduled to play tonight, home games. They canceled it so the students could come to this game. The girls winners in double overtime. Had a great atmosphere for that game. Won the game 71-62 over Greenbrier. The boys leading here now 36-26 with 4:13 left to play in the third. Gilbert gets it over right side to McGee. To the right elbow, Matt Jones. Jump stop in the lane. He's going to be fouled. They wave off the shot. Foul well before the shot. Going to go on who? Hopefully it's not Trey Allen. It'll be Savion Brock. That's his first. It would have been 3 on Savion. Nope, sorry, second on. So it would have been 3 on Trey Allen. So 4:02 left to play here, third quarter. Gilbert, pump fake, can't get his man up and away. Ellison launches the 3, no good. Getting across the lane is Matt Jones with the offensive board. Puts it up from just inside the free throw line, no good. Trey Allen with the rebound. Allen in the front court to Grayson Sims. And slicing and dicing all the way to the rim. He got the layup and he got fouled. Grayson Sims showing his quickness. Says, don't forget about me. Don't keep talking about Danye and Trey being quick. I'm quick too. He's got 12. I'm sorry, he's got 11. It's a 12-point lead for Russellville. I'm counting this free throw before he makes it. Well, they do that. He is 85% on the season, and he gets the free throw.
That's number 2 foul on Gilbert. Trying to stay with Sims.
Russell's lead is 13, 39-26. 3:33 left. Gilbert launches a long 3, misses this one. He hit one from about that range in the first half. Out of bounds, and Russellville just couldn't corral it. They had 2 guys there, and it goes off of one of them, and so Mountain Home gets an extra possession. Proctor will check out of the game. Dawson Tabor, who's been in foul trouble all night, checking in with 3. He's the one that had that pick and roll, and he gets this shot and missed it. Got his own rebound, though. Matt Jones hits the shot from the baseline. I was going to say, Dawson Tabor had the pick and roll with Wyatt Gilbert in the game winner against Bologna 2 nights ago. Getting that shot by Matt Jones. Russell's lead is 11. Danye May, open top of the key. 3-pointers, good. 16 for Danye May, his second 3 of the game.
I think Danye's feeling it right now. They need to feed him the ball.
42-28 Russellville lead. There's Jones on his drive. Shot was blocked by Savion. Danye May going coast to coast. Layup is no good. Blocking foul called on Wyatt Gilbert. That'll be number 3 on Gilbert, and Danye going to shoot 2. I think Gilbert had a problem getting set there, having to move. Sliding in front of Danye May. 2:45 left to play here in the third. Cyclones lead it by 14. Danye going to the free throw line. Coming into the game, 67% from the line. He's 2 of 3 tonight. And a timeout called by Coach Fulcher. We'll take a break. 2:45 left to play in the third. Cyclones lead at 42-28. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading it here by 14, 42-28. Coach Fulcher calling the timeout. He has 2 left, and Russell with 4 left. Seems like a key point in the game. I think Mountain Home is feeling it, that they can't let this get away from them as Russell's gone on a little run here. Remember, it was cut to 2 here in the third quarter.
There's a good block by Brock. I figure Matt Jones doesn't get too many of his shots blocked. Boy, he got a good one there.
Since Mountain Home cut it to 2, Russell's gone on a 14-2 run. And Danye going to shoot 2 here. I don't know what the holdup is, but first free throw by Danye May is good. Danye and Trey, when they're at the line by themselves, whenever they make it, they pretend to give a low five to their teammates who's not there. I always think that's funny. Second free throw is no good. Danye with 17 points tonight. Russell's lead is 15, 43-28. Gilbert out on the wing for Mountain Home. Here's a double team as he pick up his dribble. He gets it off to Ellison. Cross-court pass eventually to McGee. They go to the high post, and Jones feeds it down low to Ellison. He got the shot and he got the foul. Good feed there by Jones, and we were fine until we kind of hit Ellison from behind there as he made the shot. It's almost like it was after he released it, so the and one didn't affect the shot is what I mean. That foul on Savion. They corrected it. I only had him for 1 while ago when they put up a 2, and now they fixed it. So.
They gave us 1 point. Y'all gave us 1 point.
The free throw is good on Ellison. They've messed up the score here, so they're trying to get it fixed. I can't remember what it was. 43-31 is now what they have. That seems like it's right because they had 28. So the old-fashioned three-point play there for Reed Ellison. Danye May feeds along the baseline to Savion. Double team out to Marcus Jackson. Then he threw it away. He thought Savion was going to be behind the three-point line. Savion was going to post up, so just miscommunication between him and Marcus. Bombers could cut it to single digits if they knock down a 3 here. 43-31, the Cyclones leading it. 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Here's a three-pointer, is good by Jake McGee. His first 3 of the game, he's got 5, 43-34. Grayson Sims over to Jackson on the right side. They get out on Danye, not giving him an open look. Start his drive, kicks it back out. Allen's open three-pointer, no good. Follow is good, but no follow is no good there, but the whistle will foul. I was calling that good before it happened. Danye's going to shoot here in the foul, and is on Matt Jones, his second. Danye was 17 tonight, shooting 2 here. Danye's had a pretty good third quarter here. He's got 10 points in this third quarter alone. Missed that free throw. One minute, 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Russell leads it by 9. Free throw's good by May. You got 18 in the game. Gilbert across the timeline for Mountain Home. Russell leads it by 10. Nice bounce pass to Matt Jones. Hit the shot from in the lane. Jones has 19 in the game. Russell's lead is 8. Minute 13 left to play, third quarter. Grayson Sims gets along the baseline. Allen back to Sims. He's open. Three-pointer, no good. Followed by Danye is good. Danye May's got 20. With the follow there, sneaking in to get the offensive rebound. 46-36, make it 46-38 as Matt Jones comes and hits the two-pointer. I was listening to Coach Pennington. He says, what's the score? Because the scoreboard keeps messing up. So he came to half court to ask what's the score. So there might be a discrepancy on it. I don't know. So we'll check it, I'm sure, or they'll check it. I think that's what I have, but 46-38. It's an 8-point lead for Russellville. Looks like they might be playing for one shot here. 25 seconds left to play here in the third. May will use a screen set by Trey Allen. Take it left side. Picks up his dribble out to Grayson Sims. Back to Danye in the corner. Three-pointer. Good! Danye May, his third three of the third quarter. Gilbert in the front court. Gets around Trey Allen. He'll launch a three on the buzzer. Good! Trading threes. Both teams did at the end of the third quarter. We've got the score. Cyclones leading at 49-41 after 3 quarters of play. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball at 102.3.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
Seemingly right now, nobody can stop Danye May for Russellville, and nobody can stop Matt Jones from Mountain Home. May with 23, Jones with 21. As we start the final quarter of play, Russellville leads at 49-41. And that's what the book had. That's what we have. So I got confirmation that's the score. Russellville, their own scorebook had something else, but I guess they maybe found where they had a mistake there. But Russellville leads it by 8 as we start the final quarter of play. Mountain Home with the basketball. Danye May hitting a three. Closing out the fourth quarter was Wyatt Gilbert, though, with his made three. Gilbert has it, takes it from Tabor, pulls up just inside the three-point line. Missed the shot. Ball was tipped out nice. I couldn't tell if that was Tabor or Jones that saved it for Mountain Home, but they get an extra possession here. 49-41, Cyclones leading it. Winner gets to be the 1 seed, loser will be the 2 seed in the state tournament next week, hosted by Hot Springs High School. Their new arena. Tabor at the top, leaves it for Jones. Right side of McGee, and Jones with it on the right side on his drive. It was deflected by Carter, picked up by Tabor. They're backing off at Tabor. He's not going to shoot that from out there. Played sparingly because being in foul trouble. Now he's a pick set by Tabor to Jones, and now he get it to Gilbert. Jones set the screen for him. Russellville makes the switch. No, they're going to double team. Ball knocked away by Trey Allen. Gives it to Danye May. Layup good. 25 points for Danye May.
Well, the coach is saying that that
he hit his foot. Yeah, but it's got to be a kicking motion.
Yeah. He didn't have a kicking motion.
Yeah. Most people think if it hits your foot, it's an automatic kick ball. No, it's got to be a kicking motion, and it did hit the foot of Trey Allen. An illegal screen set by Dawson Tabor. He's picked up his fourth. 51-41.
Uh-oh. I thought he was getting ready to.
No, he's waving in Luke Proctor, checking in for Tabor, who's got 4 fouls.
I didn't see the substitute, and boy, he's looking at the coach, and I thought he was getting ready to team up.
Russellville leads it by 10, 51-41. And Trey Allen has just been on, Danye May, who's been on fire, 25 points. Trey Allen also in double figures with 10. Grayson Sims in double figures with 12. Mountain Home has 2 players in double figures. Matt Jones with 21, and with 12 points is Gilbert. There's a block shot there. I think that was that McGee with a block shot?
I believe it was.
Gilbert with a long pass down the floor to Proctor, working baseline, gets around Caleb Carter, but not before we get a foul called on Caleb. That'll be his second. The 14th foul on the Cyclones. 6:07 left to play here in the ball game. Russell leads it by 10. Switch trigger man. It was Proctor. Now Ellison's going to be the trigger man. They're going to move him out along left baseline a little bit where the foul happened. Bounce pass comes to Jones. He's open. 15-footer. Missed it. Rebound is out of bounds by Trey Allen. No, it's going to be out of bounds off the Bombers. Allen had position there and tried to get the rebound. It was tipped out of bounds by Mountain Home coach Fulcher. Doesn't like the call. The officials letting him say his piece. There, now we're back to action. 6 minutes left. Sims gets it to May on the right side. Danye with 25 in this game. Back to Grayson. Russell going to run a little bit of clock here. Not stalling because they're working the offense. There's a jump stop in the lane by Trey Allen. He's got 12. That one goes down. And a timeout called by Coach Pennington. 53-41. The Cyclones lead it by 12. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead it by 12 here, 53-41. Taking a timeout there after the layup by Trey Allen, or not the layup, but the shot in the lane by Trey Allen. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you here at Cyclone Arena, the championship game of the 5A West Conference Tournament.
Good crowd here tonight.
Yep, Maggie Duval on our live stream. We're on the camera. James Collins, our engineer, back at River Valley Radio. Yeah, good, great crowd here. They had a tailgate party for the students before the girls' game, so they got to get everybody pumped up for this game. The girls won in double overtime over Greenbrier. They're the 3 seed. It's a battle for the 1 seed here. Loser gets the 2 seed. 5.5 to go in the ball game. Cyclones lead at 53-41. Matt Jones posting up along the right block, guarded by Trey Allen. Turnaround jumper over Trey is good. Matt Jones just 23 points. That's what he had last week in the Cyclone victory here at Cyclone Arena. He's matched that here. It's Trey Allen taking it baseline. Layup, it rolls in. He got up there a little pretty quick there. Savion hit the deck. He's up, being helped up by Trey. And Trey has 14. Russell back up by 12 here, 55-43. Gilbert in the corner to Jones. Right now Russell content with trading baskets. I mean, if that's the worst thing we're going to do, we'll be fine. And Gilbert uses a screen. Russell comes with a double team. Bounce pass off to Ellison. Throws in the corner. Step back 3 by Jones. Nothing but net by Matt Jones. Good grief. That's his 3rd 3 of the game. He's got 26 points. 55-46. The Cyclones' lead is down to 9. Kanye May dribbles inside the lane. Tried to scoop it underneath. It goes off the hands of Savion. He gets it back before it goes out of bounds. His pass deflected and saved in bounds by Mountain Home. Trey Allen traveled with the basketball. 55-46. Russell leads by 9. Mountain Home with the basketball. 4:08 left to play here in the ball game. And Marcus Jackson will check in, replacing Savion Brock.
Marcus, you got 11.
There's Gilbert. Works it left side. This is McGee. Takes it baseline. 15-footer is good by Jake McGee. He's got 7. 55-48. Cyclones lead down to 7. Trey Allen with it on the left wing. He'll hand it off to Caleb Carter. Dribbles to the top of the key and over to Jackson on the right side. 3:40 left. Russellville leads it by 7. 55-48. Trey Allen on the left side. guarded by Matt Jones. One-handed pass over right side. Eventually gets in the hands of Danye May. He drives, kicks it out. Allen, three-pointer, nothing but net for Trey Allen. I am surprised they left him that wide open.
That's his first three.
Yep, 17 points for Trey Allen. Now, he didn't take many. That's his 14th on the season. Russell leads it by 10 once again. But even when they was wide open, nobody was coming at him. Cross-court pass from Matt Jones is intercepted by Caleb Carter. Down the middle of the lane, layup no good. The follow no good by Danye May. Russell missed 2 chances there. Up by 10. Here comes Gilbert. He feeds underneath, goes off the hands of Matt Jones. A little too hot to handle, and Russell has it. Both teams missing on a easy 2. Here's a layup. Alley-oop tried to go to Jackson. It was tipped away and it hit the rim. In transition, we get a foul called on Caleb Carter. That'll be his third. And the 15th foul on Russellville. 2:35 left to play here in the basketball game. Russell's lead is 10, and we have a timeout. We'll take a break. Russell leads at 58-48 with 2:35 left. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Well, the winner of this game will be the number 1 seed at the state tournament from the West, and they will play Tuesday at 1 o'clock against Hot Springs, the host team. The loser of this game will be the 2 seed out of the West. They'll play Wednesday at 7 p.m. against Hot Springs Lakeside. Right now, Russell leads it by 10 with 2:35 left, 58-48. Russell trying to hang on here. Mountain Home, it seems like every time they make a run, Russell answers. They got it down to single digits once in this fourth quarter. Here's a three-point try by Ellison. This one missed it. I'm sorry, that was McGee on the miss, and Russell with the rebound. They're going to have Mountain Home's going to have to knock down the open looks if they want to get back and win this game. Nice bounce pass underneath to Trey Allen from Savion Brock, and Trey got the layup and he's fouled. He's got 19. He's going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He's 72% from the line. 60-48, 2:13 left. Free throw no good. Jones the rebound for the Bombers. Gilbert gives it off to Jones. Back to Gilbert. Making the three there. He'll take it baseline. Lost it going up. He was fouled by Danye May. That's number 3 on Danye. And Gilbert going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Gilbert 12 points on the night. Has scored in every quarter. Gilbert's first free throw is good. He's got 13.
They've hit 4 out of 4. 5 out of 5 this half.
Oh, the team? I was looking for Gilbert.
Yeah.
Gilbert's got 14. It's a 10-point game. Russell leading at 60-50. Allen on the left wing in the corner to Carter. No need to shoot there. Russell leads it here by 10 with 1:48 left. Back to Trey Allen. Russell can force. The Bombers play some defense, and the ball was knocked away. Danye May gets it, drives down the middle of the lane, hits a layup. Mountain Home was wanting an over and back, but it was tipped away by the Bombers, and that's why it wasn't. Three-pointer by Jones, good. Boy, that guy doesn't need much room, does he?
No, he doesn't.
29 points for Matt Jones. You think you get, okay, you breathe a little bit, and then they come out and do that. Knock it down to 9 with 1:18 left. It's getting short for the Bombers. Time is 1:14 left. Danye May. Bounce pass over to Trey Allen. Their double team. He's going to split the double team. He's going to be fouled there by Jake McGee. That'll be his first. That's the 6th team foul, so they can't put Russell on the line yet till another one. Okay, that's 7. A little late putting that up there. So I was wondering what was taking them so long, because with Russell up by 9, they've got to foul pretty quick. Free throw by Trey Allen is good. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Now 20 points on the night. He had 21 Tuesday night against Cyclones.
On that 1-and-1, you've got to hit that first one.
Yep. Second free throw is good, 21 for Trey. He's scored 1,000 points in his career here at Russellville. It's his last game as a Cyclone here in this arena. Minute left. Russellville leads it by 11. Cross-court pass to Jones. Fakes the 3, drives inside, kicks it back out. Gilbert, he'll launch it from the top of the key. Good. He's got 22 and a timeout called by Coach Josh Fulcher. With 61.5 to go, it's an 8-point game. Russellville leads it. We'll take a break. Cyclone 64, Mountain Home 56. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram, or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
I think the Cyclones will have a chance to steal this game from the free throw line. They lead it by 8 with 51.5 seconds left. And during that timeout, looking over at the Mountain Home assistant coaches, and they were looking, seeing who was going to be on the floor. And I'm sure they're talking about if they can figure out who it is, they can pick out who they want to foul. Grayson Sims be the trigger man. He gets it in bounds to Donye May. Nobody's on him. He's going to walk near a half-court line, double team. He beats the double team, dribbles in the front court, picks up his dribble, gets to Savion. They want to foul Savion, but can't be picky here. It's an 8-point lead, and Russellville's fouled finally, but 13 seconds ran off the clock. I mean, you're Mountain Home. You're down 3 possessions. Can't be all that picky. 64-56. The foul called on Luke Proctor. Free throw is good by Trey Allen. 22 points on Trey. Second free throw is good by Trey. 23 for Trey Allen. 66-56. It's a 4-possession game. They'll launch a 3 from the corner. Good. Jake McGee. He's got 10 points. Double figures there for Mountain Home, and they call a timeout. 32.3 seconds left to play in the ball game. Russellville leads at 66-59. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our #1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions, and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
No matter what happens tonight, this is the last game for Savion Brock and Trey Allen to be Cyclones in this arena. Trey Allen, 23 points. Savion Brock with 4 points, a few blocks. And those kids were making impacts as sophomores for this team that under Coach Kyle Pennington has gone back to back to back. Those two guys have won 3 conference titles in a row. Maybe the first conference tournament championship, because we haven't had one. Inbounds pass comes to Donye May. Russellville leads it by 7. He's fouled in the front court with 27.9 seconds left. So Donye going to the free throw line. Donye May, his most points he scored is against Bologna, 37. I was looking to see how he was close to it. Misses this one. He's got 27 tonight, and Mountain Home with a rebound. Gilbert taking the front court underneath. Reverse layup is good. They don't have any timeouts left. Surprised they went for 2 there. He's got 24, but it's a 5-point game. And a foul in the back court on Luke Proctor as he fouled Trey Allen. Surprised they went for 2 there because you're down 7. That's 3 possessions, and I guess now it's 2 possessions, but you're still hoping that Russell doesn't make 2 free throws here.
That's 4 fouls on Proctor. One more and he's out.
Double bonus time for Russellville. Free throw is good. 24 points for Trey Allen. Second free throw is good by Allen. He's got 25. 68-61. Cyclones lead at 10 seconds left. Gilbert dribbles to the right wing in the corner. Three-pointer is in and out. No good. Trey Allen with the rebound. And with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, the Cyclones win this one 68-61. The Cyclones, champions of the conference. They're champions of the conference tournament. They have 3 players in double figures tonight. 27 points for Danye May, 25 points for Trey Allen, 12 points for Grayson Sims, and 4 points for Savion Brock. For Mountain Home, they were led by Matt Jones with 29 points, 24 points for Wyatt Gilbert, 10 points for Jake McGee, and 3 points for Reed Ellison. Usually we get Coach Pennington right now, but they're going to do a trophy presentation, so we're going to keep the stream going and the radio going because we want to talk to Coach Pennington. Our engineer, James Collins, if we could probably take a 60-second break here, if that's all right, and then we'll come back and hopefully we'll visit with Coach Kyle Pennington. The Cyclones win it by a score of 68-61. We'll take a 60-second break and be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Hey, it's Shane with River Valley Radio, hanging out with my good friend Nathan from Joshua's. Let's talk a little bit about employees that work there in Joshua's Jewelry.
Obviously, there's my dad, Chris, who's the owner. My dad's a jeweler. We have another jeweler that comes in a couple days a week. Me, Nathan. I'm kind of the business guy. We have our custom designer. Her name's Abby. She's also our social media expert. And then we have sort of our organizational management business expert in Rachel. And those are the people that I work with every day.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Stop by and see you.
Welcome back. The Cyclones win it by a score of 68-61 and clinching the number 1 seed out of the for the conference tournament. So number 1 seed for the state tournament, joined by Coach Kyle Pennington of the Cyclones. First, before we talk about the game, I mean, to me, I do want to ask about Trey Allen and Savion Brock. This is their last, win or lose, it was going to be their last game as a senior here at Cyclone Arena. Two special kids because they've been a part of 3 conference championship. Your thoughts on those 2 guys?
Man,
I didn't mean to ask a tough one.
I hope I can get it out.
Yep.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Yeah, they've made impacts as sophomores, and I mean their story's been unbelievable. Trey Allen been a starter since a sophomore, and Savion Brock. I mean, quite frankly, there was a time where we didn't think he was going to play basketball again. He's able to come back from that.
And we talked about that in the locker room before the game. And we talked about that they have stories, too.
Mm-hmm.
Wyatt Gilbert works his tail off. Can you tell?
Mm-hmm.
What a player.
Yeah.
Matt Jones works his tail off. Can you tell? Comes back from a broken leg. But I said, our will versus theirs. We're at home. They're not stopping the Russellville Cyclones here at home, not with you 2 guys leading the way. And unbelievable, I don't know if you saw this, but there was a baseline out of bounds play, and we've been talking about whoever's guarding the baseline out of bounds guys got to get under the rim. Caleb Carter wasn't in the right spot, and Savion Brock literally grabs him and puts him under the rim. That's leadership in action. And, man, I just Super proud of these guys.
Yeah, and look, this was going to be a tough game. Mountain Home, not a normal 6 seed that made it to the championship tournament. Coach Ryan Court told us before the tournament started, he says Mountain Home's going to be in the finals against our team because we got Matt Jones back. And you guys didn't say, Matt Jones, you made it tough on those guys tonight. You played really good defense against them.
Yeah, and we knew when we knew that that we were going to get their best tonight, and we knew when we played them here with Matt Jones, Coach Court and I had talked about it. I said Mountain Home's going to be back in this gym next Thursday night, and hats off to them, man. They just kept coming. That's going to be a scary team in the state tournament. But man, Danye May 27 points. Trey Allen, 25 points, just willing their team. Savion Brock getting blocks and rebounds. Marcus Jackson and Caleb Carter locking into their role, playing defense, rebounding the basketball. Grayson Sims hitting those big shots. Russellville Cyclone basketball is continuing to get better, and we're excited about what the future holds. This is the best time of the year, Mickey. It's winning time. Winners win. And those guys right there in those white jerseys are winners. So I'm excited to take these guys down to Hot Springs.
That's not going to be you're getting everybody's best shot. And you had those shirts that said Russell against everybody, and you're rewarded by playing the host team at the state tournament.
Absolutely. But you know what? Sometimes there's stories that come around, and it comes all the way around. Jonesboro came in here last year. So we have a chip on our shoulder. We got a chip on our shoulder. We know Hot Springs is a really good team. Coach Lasker does a heck of a job. He's a friend of mine, and we know that it's going to be a tough basketball game. But this team right here is not going to back down. We're not going to back down from anybody. Last thing I want to say, and I'll let you get to your closing. But what an unbelievable crowd! What an unbelievable support! Our booster club, Jeff Terry with the T-shirts. I mean, we can't do it without these people, Mickey. We can't do it without you and your father. And I mean that. This isn't just, what a coach is supposed to say. This community is special. And I'm glad to be a part of this community. Very, very glad. So
we're glad you're here. I'll let you go cut down the nets. 20 victories, back-to-back conference championships, and the first tournament championship because the first one we've had since you've been here. So,
Well, I appreciate it a lot, Mickey. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. That's the coach of Kyle Pennington. The Cyclones win it by a score of 68-61. And winning the 1 seed for the second time. And I told this Tuesday, and I'll say it again, when they voted to have the conference tournament, in essence making Russellville win the 1 seed again, I texted Coach Pennington, and I said, hey, sorry about that. And his next response, he said it's just motivation. And so that's the way he viewed it, and that's the way they attacked it. The Cyclones, it wasn't easy. They had a tough game against Siloam, won that game by 3, and they win this game by 7 here over Mountain Home, 68-61. Once again, go through the scores. Danye May with 27 points, Trey Allen with 25, 12 for Grayson Sims, Savion Brock with 4. For Mountain Home, they were led by Matt Jones with 29 points, 24 points for Wyatt Gilbert. You heard Coach Pennington talk about those two guys. Jake McGee with 10 points. The Cyclone's going to be the 1 seed taking on the host team, Hot Springs. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I tell you what, that Mountain Home, they know how to shoot the long ball. They were 7 of 12 in this second half, 9 of 16 overall from three-point line. Good shooting by Mountain Home. Free throws, they were 8 of 8 for the whole game. So once they get to that charity stripe, they know what to do. Russellville was 7 of 13 from the three.
Before we break away, I want to tell about when the girls and boys play, and then we'll sign off on the radio side. We're going to keep the stream going because we want to watch the team cut down the nets. A first conference tournament championship because it's the first one we've had. The girls win tonight by a score of 71-62 in double overtime. So the girls will play Wednesday at 10 o'clock and we're not sure who they're going to play yet. So Wednesday at 10 o'clock for the girls. For the boys, they will be the 1 seed, so they will play Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Both these games going to be in Hot Springs. We'll have it on 102.3. We're going to do our best to stream it. If we can't, we'll give you the link. We'll put it on our Facebook page. So that's the next broadcast for us. The boys will play Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock against Hot Springs, the host team. The girls will play the next day, Wednesday, at 10 o'clock in the morning. Want to send a special thank you to our engineer for tonight, James Collins, our cameraman, Maggie Duval. Thanks for all that you guys do. And thank you for joining us. Once again, your scores from Cyclone Arena. Lady Cyclones win at 71-62 in double overtime. For the boys, they win it over Mountain Home 68-61. Thank you so much for joining us. For Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval, reminding you, if you're out in the bike tonight, as always, do wear white. So long, everybody.
Thanks for your help the last few weeks, dude. No problem. No problem. I was making the joke in our pregame that many times I've now known that St. Mary's the last couple of years, I might start calling this place Southwest.